She said, take your time, it's the rush. I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a dog.
What up, bakers? What's going down? So, welcome back. It's been a minute. So let me catch y'all up. So, thinking about starting a series since I do a lot, or a lot of my day. I'm doing the Amazon Flex deliveries, so I was thinking about having a series of Amazon Flex files where I kind of, just give you more while I'm vlogging my route, because it's been some stuff like that happens on the route, or like, different situations that happen with packages and stuff like that. That's regular cash. Oh no, let me go to what's it called. I was about to stop at Shell. I'm about to gas up and getting ready for a route now. Cause at Shell, we get like 13 cents off the gallon, something like that, through the flex thing. But they was like $3.49 for credit, so 13, 14 cents. It'll be about the same as if I just go up here to Valero, so I'll just go to Valero. But yeah, so I want to start a series, Flex Files, kind of, cause like, man, sometimes like Monday and Tuesday, I should have recorded, cause Monday I had a 3-hour route scheduled, but I only had 4 deliveries. And then Tuesday, same thing. I had a 3-hour route scheduled, only had 6 deliveries. Now, on Amazon, when they do this, is you think, oh, okay, it's just a handful, you be done like in 20 minutes. No. So most time they're like rush deliveries, like somebody ordered it like probably 6 hours ago. Some of that same day type stuff. And they're like oddball delivery, so your 1 or 2 may be close to each other, but rest of them are probably gonna be like 15-20 minutes away. So it's not like your typical route where everything's like 1, 2, 3 minutes, what I'm saying, around the corner. Like you may have heard me talk about having like 40 stops or 35 stops or something like that, but they're close, so it's not as bad. Versus like this year, you got 6 or 4, but it's still probably gonna take you about an hour and a half to do it, just because like I had the 4. Was it the 4? No. When I had the 6, the first one was like all the way going one way down 45, and then the next one was all the way back past where I came from on the other side of 45. So yeah, but it's still, you're gonna still finish way earlier than the 3-hour schedule. You're still gonna be done 2 hours tops, hour and a half, But I thought that would have been cool to see, so you can see I don't be BSing when I be telling y'all. Sometimes you can get a route where you're not gonna work there full time that they have you scheduled. Now, most of the time you will. Most of the time you're gonna finish right on time, a few minutes before, a few minutes after. That's the average. That's what's gonna happen 9 times out of 10. But every now and then you gonna get a route where you're gonna be done way earlier, even if it's like a lot of stops. Sometimes, man, they so close to each other, you're able to really knock it out and keep it moving. Especially if you don't have like a whole bunch of apartments and stuff like that, man, you're able to knock this stuff out quick. You can move through a neighborhood real quick. Okay, like, what are you doing? So I'm about to get some gas. Just a little bit under half. But I don't know if this is gonna be a new vlogging out. So I'm assuming I'm just starting off scratch. So I end up getting a new truck, but I'll talk about that later. But you can see I'm not in the Altima. So you catch y'all up on that too. But yeah, so I'm gonna see how much it's gonna take to fill this bad boy up with these prices the way they are now. All right, and I'll tap back in once I get gas. All right, so I put 45 in there. That filled it up. Put it on if. So we Gucci. So like you can see that person right there loading up their stuff. And you see all the carts that's like left out right here. So they be like, sometimes they be on the bullhorn, or they be like yelling to make sure you bring your carts back. It's in your contract and all this stuff like that. Which most time I don't mind bringing it back. But my thing with that is, if I didn't wait it a long time and then I got a long route, or I got, a lot of packages I'm trying to like get on the road, man, I ain't got time to push that cart all the way back on the inside. It's like, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, real quick, I did get a new vehicle. I tried to get the Altima fixed. It was gonna cost way too much money. They wanted like almost $8,000 to get everything done, and everything was critical, needed to be done. I mean, I had a lot of miles on it. Just under 200,000. So I was like, hey, it's just time for a new car. Ended up getting a few days later. That was on a Friday. That following Tuesday, I got the truck. Did I get it on Tuesday or did I get it on Wednesday? I think on Tuesday, I forgot. I think it was, yeah, I think I did. I ordered it on Monday. And then on Tuesday, well, something like that. I got it. They dropped it off the next day. So, but it's cool. Like, I got a Grand Jeep Cherokee. So yeah, nice infotainment system, digital dash. You got tank on full, black interior. It was already tinted, and it's cool. I like it. It's a big difference from from the Altima. But let me go check in. I'm gonna tap back in with y'all in a minute. All right, I don't know if y'all can see, we got 45 stops, y'all. Oh, yeah. All right, so we loaded up. I got my first up to 20 stops on the back seat. Everything else in the trunk or in the back. Damn, they talking about 35 minutes to my first route. The hell? Dang. So it looks like most of them are in spring and like on the cusp of town ball, maybe a few. But mostly spring. So I got 45 stops, 47 packages. So when you get into the app, the first stop is technically you coming to pick up. So in your app, your first stop is gonna be show up as number 2. So however many stops you got, so I got 45, but my last stop is gonna be 46 because technically
parking towards Springbridge Drive.
The first stop was the pickup. So we on our road to 46. It's not too bad. It's gonna take a while to get to that part of spring off 99. Showing, oh, okay, it's showing 29 minutes. Not bad. At first it was showing 35. So it's showing me getting there 6:03. I'm sweating. My glasses keep sliding forward. Oh Lord! Now the Amazon
Turn
18
right
wheeler
onto
coming.
Springbridge Drive.
We go for heat.
In a quarter-mile, turn left onto Bammel Road.
Alright. So we about to get on the road. So yeah, it's a full
Head north
route.
on Springbridge Drive. Two-way stop ahead.
45.
Plus traffic doesn't stop.
It's
Stop
kind of
sign.
like
Turn right onto FM 1960.
up there.
Quarter-mile, turn
I think the
left
most
onto
I done
West
had
Hardy
was
Road.
like 46 or 47 stops. So yeah, it's a full route, but it looks like it's pretty concentrated. So it may not take as long. Cause sometimes, like I said, I can do a 40 plus stop route that's all houses faster than a 20 stop route that's like mostly apartments.
At the traffic light, turn left onto West Hardy Road. Then in 350 feet, keep
What are
left
y'all
to take the
doing?
highway ramp.
Why is this person going? The light, y'all light been red. Like, what are we doing? Like, man, people be on the road doing some ignorant ass shit, man. And you ever be like driving, look at this idiot, and you see like a messed up accident, you be like, how the hell did that happen? But I know how it happened. Someone did something stupid.
In
Just
350
bad
feet, keep left to take the highway ramp
judgment.
towards Hardy Toll Road North.
But yeah, so I'm about to jump on the road. Like I said, I got about 20-some minutes for the first stop. And then I'm gonna tap back in with y'all and let y'all know how it's going. Man, look at this traffic I ran into.
Head west on TX 99 Toll, North Grand Parkway west for 3 miles.
3 miles. All this traffic. Man, that's crazy. People, please stop moving to Houston. This don't make no sense. All right, finally made it to the first stop. Let's see what we got on the back seat. And then what we got back there. So let's get it in. All right, y'all, check it in. As you see, the back seat is clear. So that was the first 20 stops. We headed to stop 21 out of 46 stops. So after that, what we got? 25 stops? Yeah. We getting there, y'all. We getting there. All right, y'all. So we headed to stop 35 and 36. They right next to each other. So
At
we
the
got
stop sign, turn
we
right
got
onto
46
Primo
stops.
Place. Then
So
in
we getting down to
150
the
feet, turn
last 10.
left. 150 feet, turn left
Turn
onto Day
left.
Trail Lane. Right onto Norham Manor Drive. Then in 200 feet, turn left.
And like
Left
I said,
onto
it's
Green
been
Lodge
all
Forest
houses.
Drive.
So, and I've mainly been working my way up one main street, just going, bouncing from neighborhood to neighborhood. So I love routes like this. Like, I don't care
At
if it's 40
700
something
feet, turn
stops.
left onto North Point Boulevard.
If it's all houses, sign me up. And especially if it's nice neighborhoods, sign
Turn
me
left
up.
onto North Point Boulevard.
Because one is just easier to navigate. Let's see, make it up here. Yeah, so 35, 36, they right next to each other. So we getting within that last 10, y'all. Let me just see.
In 1 mile, turn left onto Broadhead Manor Drive.
It's been all, the whole area look, you know. So it's been Gucci. But let me put y'all down. Focus on these last couple. Oh, it's 7:56. Remember this route was to 8:45. So like I said, I got about 11 more stops. So I should finish probably like right on time or right before. So we looking good. We looking good. And they ride around in golf courts and stuff. You know you're in a good neighborhood when you see people riding around the golf courts. They're my favorite neighborhoods to deliver in. But alright, I'm tap in. Alright, so that's all I got left right here. I'm gonna stop 35. So yeah. Scan that. Alright, I'm gonna drop this off. Alright, baby, we finished. And there was none. What time is it? 8:32. So we finished 10 minutes early. Yes, sir. Alright, so that's the night, y'all. We got through about 15, a little under 15 minutes early. And hey, that you see that was a full 45 stops. But it went by quick, so first flex file ride with me. You know, I'm gonna do more like this because I be all different types of places, so but yeah, about to head to the house and call it a night, y'all. Tap back in with y'all on the next one. What up? We back. It's Friday. Just got off work. About to head to Amazon. Get my Amazon on. So I got a 5 to 8:30 shift today. It means we can check in at 4:45. It's 4:38. So about to pull up on them boys and see what we get. Last night's shift was cool. I'm gonna say it was all homes. It was all in spring, kind of like on the cusp of Tomball. So it was good, man. So last night we were done about 10 minutes, between 10 and 15 minutes prior to shift ending. So that's good. 45 stops. Oh yeah. So I always hope for like routes like that. Give me all homes. You know, I mean, I can do an apartment or two, especially if it's like, you know, easy in, easy out. And that even was with my first stop being like over 30 minutes away. So that was cool. I love routes like that. And a lot of the routes be like that. Get ready to pull up, see what we get. Get the app pulled up real quick. Cause I know after a couple of hours it'll sign you out. And I was on there earlier looking at little 2-hour routes, see if I wanted to do like maybe, cause I was gonna do a 3.5 hour shift in the morning before me and Lincoln go get our haircuts. Then go get our haircut. Yeah, haircut about 11:30. So I was gonna do like a shift from like 6:15 to like 9:45, something like that. Whatever 3.5 hours is. From 6:15. Then I was thinking about doing like 2 to 5 or something like that. Not 2 to 5, 2 to 4 or something like that. Or 3 to 5. And I was even thinking about doing one Sunday morning before I go get Zuri. So I'm going to get her, because her birthday is next Tuesday. And so I was thinking about before I get her doing like a little 2-hour shift. Because 2-hour shifts normally pay like, you know, $40, $41, something like that. So I just do a little quick, bam, bam, quick $40. So I was looking at those earlier, and I pushed them on the calendar to see if I'm gonna keep them or not. But since they were there, I wanted to go ahead and grab them. You can always change your mind. As long as you cancel at least 45 minutes before your shift starts, you good. You can cancel up to, I think, 5 minutes if you schedule within like that hour or something. You know what I'm saying? Like if you log on, you're like, oh, they got this available starting in 30 minutes. And then you click it and you're like, you know what? I really don't want to do that. Yeah, then you can cancel. But if it's something that you've been scheduled ahead of time, yeah, you got to give them at least 45 minutes and you good. You just go to your calendar, click forfeit block, and you Gucci. You ain't got to, it ain't nothing deep. You don't get penalized for it or nothing like that. Come on, man, make up your mind what parking spots you want. God damn. I can get that hold up. There's plenty of them too. Ain't like yesterday. Then yesterday, I was telling y'all they had that bay open at the end and everybody was parked on that side. Right when I was getting ready to bring my cart out, they gonna move it. I mean, I was headed to bring my car out. I'm gonna straighten up. And then they gonna close it down. I was like, hold on, bro. What y'all closing it down for? Let's see, is he about to go or what? Let me straighten up. It looks like he about to go. But yeah. So then I had to go push my cart all the way back out to the normal spot. I'm like, I don't even understand why they be having it open. But it was cool. It all worked out. All right, so I'm about to sign in, check in. I'm gonna tap back in with y'all, let you know what we get. All right, y'all. So we loaded up. Got 45 stops again. The only thing is in the part of town I hate, the Heights. Now, I like the Heights when I'm there visiting a bar or a restaurant. I hate the Heights when I have to do an Amazon Flex route. So y'all before is the apartments. Now I'm hoping that most of this route is homes in the Heights area. I'm cool with that. I really don't want to do a whole bunch of apartments because it's 45 stops. Now, normally I don't, when I do the Heights, it don't be as many stops, but normally when it's not that many stops, it means because there's a lot of apartments. So being that it is 45 stops, and just from skimming through it, it looks like it's not as many apartments. Like if I see a low apartment number, like apartment 4 or 3, I know that's some old ass apartments that's probably been there since the 60s or 70s. And those are cool, I ain't tripping. I'm talking about them new apartments though. Luxury apartments, whatever. And the reason I do air quotes on luxury apartments is because delivering in the Heights area, I've delivered to some real luxury apartments. Like, I consider luxury apartments when you have concierge service around the clock, not just when the office is open. That's what I consider when I come deliver your package. They say, oh, you just leave it right here on the desk. Or they do have a mail room. He escorts me to the mail room and assists me, right? To me, those are, look, when you got valet, you know what I'm saying, and all that stuff like that, that's luxury. Now, most of what you see is the high rise, you know, they got a gym, they got amenities. But when the office is closed, the office is closed. Ain't nobody helping. And yeah, so those, I mean, they're nice, they're luxurious to an extent, you know what I'm saying? Remember, you ain't got no 24-hour They don't want just anybody walking around their facility. You know what I'm saying? You can't just walk in it. It was one gated community I did. Beautiful community. It was gated. And, you know, they was like leave with guard or whatever, right? When I went in, someone was already going in. So I was like, I just went in right behind them, but I still stopped at the guard thing. And that lady was like, yeah, I'll take those. Like what you doing? I'll take those. He's like, yeah, next time you come, you don't even have to come in the gate. Just we'll take them from that side of the gate. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, to me, that's luxury. Just you being nice and having a gym and, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's, you know, to me, that's basic apartment stuff. They just coin it as luxury now because, oh, you gotta go inside to get to my front door. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Sorry, y'all, I feel my mouth getting dry. But anyway, we about to head on to the Heights. So now it's about 24 minutes. I'll be there. Get there about 5:46. It's cool. We'll see. I'll check back in with y'all. We're gonna see how this route going. And it's just different because like it's gonna be totally different from doing all houses in a suburban community to being like in the city, like in the middle of the city. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm gonna tap back in with y'all. So we were doing good until we hit this slowdown right here. Well, I've already been in this traffic for like 10 minutes or so. I mean, we are just creeping along. If I'd have known it was gonna be like this, I would have just took probably a little side street or something and went around this. This is crazy. Crazy. See.
Roll some herb up, pour some syrup up. They try to infiltrate us and then betray us. I told you way before what happened, they was ain't on us. You know when we were looking for it, they was mad at us. They just left for my dog. How we let the money get between us. How we let these bitches get between us. How we let these niggas get between us. Roll some herb up, pour some syrup up. They try to infiltrate us and then betray us. I told you way before what happened.
I had to pull over real quick. My phone started acting retarded. The navigation just froze. Well, it wouldn't update. It did this to me about a month ago, and I just had to reset it. At first, it was like jumping all around, all over the place. This time it wasn't updating, and I noticed on my on my music, it was still stuck on a song I listened to about 30 minutes ago. So let me go back in. Hopefully it be acting right, cause I'm on stop 13, 6:45, so I got a little less than 2 hours to get the rest of these damn packages dropped off. I ain't got time to be stopping. I already wasted time on this package right here. I had the same problem. I remember the same apartment 4, the same apartment. The gate is only enough like to get into your parking spot. It's not like a big gate. And then, so you got to go through like the side gate from the sidewalk, but it's a code to get into that gate. And then even if you get in or walk in behind somebody, like this other dude that was delivering something, he ran in while somebody was parking in their spot. But you need a code to get out too. So last time I did, when I finally got in, somebody was coming out and then they left the gate open. So I was able to get in and get out. But same apartment. I'm like, lady, if you don't update your stuff and you know your shit difficult. All right, I just got back in. Current stop.
Navigation started.
All right, we back online.
West on
baby.
West 12th
Let's go.
Street. Then in
All right, we headed to stop 30. This is what we got left. It's 8 o'clock. Man, I don't know, y'all. Supposed to finish at 8:30. Still got 15 stops, man. Don't think it's gonna happen. Probably right before 9. But we'll see. Hopefully not. All right, guys. On the way to the last stop. We got one more package left. And it is 8:55. So it's a couple minutes away. So I'll probably finish by 9 o'clock. Sucks. 30 minutes after. I mean, we had bad traffic. Turn this up. We had bad traffic. We had a couple of, what you call it, issues with 2 apartments. Slowed this down. But hey, we're here. We're done.
She said take your time. I said baby I'm a dog.